Good morning, friends. This is Ansi from Lifestyle Today News Delhi. Today is March 12, 2024. The weather report I'll give in the end. Uh, First of all, I want to talk about an interesting topic that I saw yesterday. It's about the NASA, which has put up a public application calling people to join for NASA as astronauts. And there was a beautiful video also about that, which says the universe is calling and apply to be a NASA astronaut. And guess what? Those who are selected for the next class of NASA astronaut, they can fly on an Artemis mission to the moon and eventually to Mars. So, there are so many opportunities. It is not just the artificial intelligence and all that. The sky is the limit. So, above the sky, also, there are opportunities. You have to just keep be alert, because it's the dream of every person to become an astronaut, to go to the moon, and so many children dream about that, and then they think that it is unachievable. However, it's not achievable if you have got the capacity, the application form. If you have got the eligibility I'll tell now. uh, those things are there. So the application was opened from March 5th, and it will close on April 2nd. So I'm telling this is the eligibility. The first eligibility is that you have to be a US citizen or a national, or those who own allegiance to the US. So US citizens, many of the people I know, many of my friends who are in the US and all, their children are US citizens, or they are also US citizens. So such people can apply. So there are possibilities of Indian origin. So many people have become NASA scientists. So that's why I have told this. And the other reason I'm telling this is because not only NASA, the ISRO, the Gaganyaan, what selections they have done. So everywhere such opportunities, where sky is the limit to go to Mars, so many opportunities are coming. To grab those opportunity, you have to keep an eye on all the publications, the circulars that are coming out. So there are a lot of duties that a person who has been recruited, trained, has to do. They have to conduct operations in space. I don't have to tell you all this. I think that you have to perform extra vehicular activities around space, conduct research experiments, conduct ground support tasks, participate in and evaluate during mission simulations, like that. So many things are there. And the main thing is, in the NASA thing, you have to be uh, a US citizen, and they must meet all educational qualification. So okay, there are some educational qualification that have there. The educational qualification must be basic education and specialized experience. So so you must submit all STEM related transcript in your application. So all applicant must be at least one basic education requirement, qualifying international science, technology, engineering, and mathematic education is allowed. Okay. So but the science and engineering degrees, some of the science and engineering degrees are not accepted. That is degree in engineering technology, aviation technology, medical technology, etc., degree in psychology, degree in nursing, degree in exercise physiology, and similar fields, degree in social science, that is geography, anthropology, archaeology, degree in aviation management. Such things are not allowed for space. So till now I thought that if you have a aviation degree, you can go for the space course, but here they say that it's not allowed. So that is there. So now when I saw this, I thought about ISRO. Have they got any opportunities? So what has happened is, you see that the Gaganyaan mission has been planned by the Indian Space Research Organization, which will send astronaut into space. So what are they going to do? Develop Indians' own human space flight capabilities, launch a crewed mission with a team of members, orbit the Earth, ensure the safe return, and all those things they are going to do. India is going to, this mission will be the first and the fourth country to achieve human space flight. US, after US, Russia, China, India is going to the fourth flight. The Okay, that is the thing. And the four people who are selected, they are from the Indian Air Force. That is, one is Captain Prashant Balakrishnan Nair, Captain Ajit Krishnan, Group Captain Angad Pratap, Wing Commander Subhash Shukla. All these four have been selected from the Indian Air Force, and they had rigorous training in the last 2 years. So that is what. So it doesn't mean that in future maybe such opportunities will come up in ISRO also. Like here it is mentioned that the spacecraft, they are, we are developing our own space flight capabilities. When the space it is developed, maybe ordinary people with the science backgrounds and all that, they will be getting chances. So when I was talking about this, I just checked if in ISRO if there are any opportunities right now. So yes, there is one opportunity, that is for the post of assistant and junior personal assistant, and the last date of the submission is 31st March. So some different kinds of opportunities are there. So then, are there any other opportunities right now? Yeah, in science and technology, scientists and engineering posts, technical assistants, draftsman post is there, and in administrative post some positions are there. So lot of positions are there available. So what are the technical scientists, library assistants, so many different media library assistants, so many kinds of positions are there in ISRO. It's not that like you have to go to the space itself. You have to be an astronaut. If you want to be part of the team that goes to the space also, there are opportunities in ISROs and all, and you can apply for that. So there was my son wanted to join the ISRO, and he wanted to join the aeronautical course and all that. So there was only 15 seats or something. So when I to asked one of my friends who is an expert, he's a is an education consultant. I said that, see, there is only 15 seats, and will my is it good to go for chase after that? Only 15 seats, and in this country of this billion population, how will my son get an admission there? So that consultant, he told me that, see, actually your son doesn't need 15 seat, he needs only one seat. So what he meant was that focus is what is needed. So if you have the focus, um, eventually my son didn't go for that, that is for the engineering field, but that is the way. But one of my relatives, he's in ISRO now. His cousin has was one of the 15 to grab those post, and now he's working in ISRO as a scientist. So anything can happen. So if you have the focus uh, to go for that one seat, there will be only 15 seat or 5 seat or just one seat. But if you have the focus, you can definitely get that, and sky is the limit. Sky is not the limit. You can go beyond the skies to the moons, and now NASA is planning, and eventually we will also, everybody will be having the plans to go to Mars. And keep your eyes open, plan so that you can have a job in all these space activities in future. So now let me go, all the best for those who are listening to this. And today's weather is, the temperature now is 19 degrees centigrade, and it feels like 21 degree, and the humidity is ideal, and the daytime the temperature will reach 31 degrees centigrade. So it's getting hotter warmer in the day, and you are not requiring any more of the cardigans in the morning. And the days are becoming longer. It was 11 hours 53 minutes yesterday. Today it's 11 hours 55 minutes, almost 12 hours of daytime. So yeah, the sun rose at 6:34 and it will set at 6:29. The air quality is 185. It has become, the pollution has become less, but not much of a difference. It's still unhealthy and everything, but we have to stay protected and work accordingly. And the ultraviolet rays, the 10 to 11 o'clock it is orange, 1 to 2 it is orange, that is 10 to 11 the ultraviolet index is 7, and 1 to 2 the ultraviolet is 6. So what about 11 to 1? From 11 to 1 the ultraviolet rays is 9, that is in red. So it's better not to go out directly in the sun and use the shade and all that. So when it is in orange, if you go out also, you have to be in the shade and wear a light t-shirt and all those things, and use a cap. And from 11 to 1, better to avoid the sun, direct rays of the sun. So this is for today. So sky is the not the limit. When you think about education, there are so many opportunities, whether it's NASA or ISRO and all that. Go around, check, and if you have the dreams, you can surely achieve that. So thank you so much for today, and see you tomorrow with a new topic.